most of that on the well. Okay, so in my to my advantage, I have 3 screens. So I put my telemetry on the like on the inside of the 2 side screens. That way, it's close to center, but it's not in center, not too far in the center to interrupt what I'm doing. That makes sense. And so I get to see it all.
That is nice.
Let me see your link. Oh wow, you've got a.
To the mount. That mounts right onto the front of that.
Is that? Oh, that. Okay, yeah. I see what you're saying. Oh wow, that's kind of cool. All right, so I'm gonna send. The stream is up. I'm gonna send the boys a link.
Whoa, don't. Oh well, I guess it doesn't matter. Troy asked me to play Call of Duty, and I told him it was a.
Told you no.
No, it's not a lie. It's a 90 gig install, and it's installing right now. But I was like, well, if he sees me playing racing games, he'll be like it would have installed faster if you wouldn't have been playing. But whatever. I mean, it's 90. It's freaking 90. It's almost gig up. So you're fine.
Cool, and I'm gonna send a link to the other guys and see if they want to join us. It'd be cool to have some more in here. Not our other AC guys. Did I do this wrong link? Oh, please don't tell me I did the wrong link. Oh, I just named it. Oops. Goofed up the name. Oh well. No biggie. Oh, good comeback. Excellent comeback. 90 gig install, but that. So is this on your PlayStation?
No.
Xbox?
No, it's on my PC.
Oh,
In fact, it's been downloaded for a couple. I just don't want to play it.
Oh, so wait a minute. So you can cross-play with Troy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Does he got a PlayStation? Is he playing PlayStation or Xbox?
So much better.
Whoa, Nelly. Pulled that one a little bit too much. Tires ain't warmed up like I want them yet. Gotta be though. Ooh. I locked him up and you slid through. Side. forgot DRS. It's amazing how long these cars are. Whoa! Almost did it again. Come a long way since F1 on Atari. Remember that?
Ayrton Senna.
My first video game console, man. Played with those little controllers that had the little spindle ball on top. Between that and Pong. Not even a race. I'm all tensed up. I couldn't poop. No. Even if I had the flu, I couldn't poop right now. Tight. Holding on to this car. What's that?
Nice turn.
Just a little easy coming out of the turn zone because I don't want my rear end to get loose.
on. You're right there, you fucker. I know it.
You better not make a mistake, is all I gotta say.
Off right there.
Oh! I got purple. 151, 951.
151, nice.
Oh my gosh.
This is way better than an F40.
Oh dude, this makes an F40 look like chump. Okay.
The wheels where it's at, man.
Dude, just these cars and
What tracks if you want. Take us out of here and put us on a different track.
oh dude, let's run this again and then we'll trade a track.
Alright. So the cool thing too is that Alcantara on the right and left hand wheels can be replaced.
It's what?
You can buy replacement Alcantara for these wheels.
Can you really?
It's the only two wheels that Fanatic make that you can do that.
Which one? This one and which other one?
The one I have. Well, and the carbon.
Oh shoot. My wheel's not centered. You like that start?
I didn't see any red lights. What are you qualifying?
You didn't see a red light?
No.
Come on, son. I'm gonna wait for you.
Go, man, go! This car is geared wrong for this track. I never get this gear.
Come on with it. Comes. Come on, son.
Doing a little lifting there.
I'm not lifting.
Me, I am.
Yeah, you got to because you got draft.
I got
On your
draft.
side.
Oh
You do. Did you spin it?
Slammed the brakes not to hit this.
Ah.
And I was on the paint. Let's see lap time. Let's see what lap times we get.
Oh, yeah.
Nail it. I So I thought these hybrids, for some reason, were going to be electric.
I would have thought so too, but maybe it pulls the kinetic energy and supplies juice.
All F1 cars have a system which harvests energy from braking and turning.
Yeah.
The battery, but I mean maybe that's what they're referring to. Because if you look on the bottom or the left-hand side of the steering wheel, it says ERS.
Yeah.
That's your electronic reserve system. So it's harvesting energy. You'll see it going down when you're not.
Yeah.
So in a real F1 car, they have to actually manage it.
Really?
Decide when they want to harvest energy, like in other words, charge up their battery for extra horsepower, or when they don't want to, if they want to use it. So if they have a fully charged battery, they can turn up the ERS, it'll add almost 100 horsepower to the car. And so the ERS system here, as you can see, isn't really diminishing at all.
Whoa! Back there. I see you back there. Did you spin again?
I did. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm right underneath your rear wing, and I know for a fact it just took the wind, the downforce off the front of my car. I'm telling you, man. I was not in jeopardy of bumping, so it wasn't me hitting the brakes or anything, but all of a sudden my car just like lifted and turned.
Realism, son.
I love it. So I mean, that's stuff I gotta take into consideration. I mean, you're like a natural veteran. All right, 3 to 5. Anybody would want to fiddle around with anything.
I wouldn't want to do this all the time, but it's definitely fun to throw this in the mix. And I think since the group, we don't have to follow what the UK server does, I say throw this car and this track into the mix one night. All of us.
Why can't we do an F1 season of sorts on off days?
We could.
I'm assuming, I don't know. I'm I'm assuming there's enough tracks on here that we could come up with
Yep.
pretty fun F1 season.
Well, what I'm doing now is following the IMSA season. That's why Sebring is coming week, well, at least in our schedule. But we could do an entire F1 season. We just have to get all the tracks.
I don't think there's Monaco in here.
Well, there's a mod for Monaco. I don't know if there's a mod for the Australian track.
Which is the best track in the world.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm sure there is one.
I mean, we could do just about anything. Why? It doesn't really matter, in my opinion.
Yeah, but we could definitely throw Formula. I mean, we did Formula 1 on Silverstone, and I just don't know Formula 1. Well, I hadn't driven them any. That was the first time in forever, and I definitely don't know Silverstone. So that's why I didn't do very well at all in Silverstone. But now that I'm getting used to it on some of the tracks that I know better, it would definitely be a lot more fun. Where'd you go? You spin it again.
No, I have to talk. Too much horsepower.
You gotta turning your horsepower down?
Turn it up. So is there a Nürburgring? GP?
Yeah, we could. Hey, let's run Nürburgring GP next.
Well, that used to be an old F1 circuit. Now it's on Hockenheim. So we could do Nürburgring, Hockenheim. Is there a Circuit of America in here?
There's probably a mod for it. I don't know.
Well, so if there's not, so we could do Sonoma or what?
Are you talking about for the season or for tonight?
I'm talking about the season.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure most of those we can find, I'd say.
Well, I mean, if they're shitty, I don't want to do them. If they're like the Sebring we're doing, I'd rather go to a track that maybe you wouldn't ever see an F1 car on.
Oh, yeah. Like Road Atlanta.
Like Road Atlanta. But Road Atlanta is tricky because, dude, you come off of that top of that hill, come to the start finish line, if you're not careful, you're in the crowd.
Oh, absolutely.
And I don't mind that. It's just, obviously, the circuit was not made for cars. But if you, like, Watkins Glen, they used to run F1 cars on. Sonoma, they used to run F1 cars on.
Yeah. We know those tracks, so we would be okay with them. I mean, we get a whole 2 weeks of practice.
I'm not saying replace your Wednesday series. I'm saying look at a Thursday or a Tuesday series.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Or every other week. They're off other series.
Oh, yeah, because we have every other Wednesday we have off. We're not racing anything.
Yeah, so I'm not saying replace it. I'm just saying I think we should have fucking fun ass shit with an open wheel car on tracks that you would never see an open wheel car on.
Yeah. I see where you're going with that.
And tracks that you would see, like Hockenheim or Nürburgring GP or Circuits of America or Spa or Monza. All those are F1 tracks, current F1 tracks. Monza, Spa, Circuits of America, Mexico, America. I mean, I know there's tracks in here we could come together and put together like a 30-week point series and have a freaking blast.
Oh, I agree. Let's do it. I gotta turn you up, dude. I can barely hear you. I normally can hear you really well, but for whatever reason, I cannot hear you at all.
Let's see. You gonna change tracks?
Yes.
Should I get out of here?
Yeah, hold on just a second here. Oh, I think I found the problem. Oh, it's not pulling. Ah, okay.
So, I'm just gonna go to the top of the...
You're gonna go what?
So... like, I would love to see these cars at Daytona at night. I mean, I know they don't have head lit up. I'm just telling you, these fucking cars at night would be badass at Daytona. It throws some fucking rain. Oh my god, dude! I'd have a blast.
On the road course?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and bounce, and let's put it on the road
Yeah,
course.
I'm out. I'm just telling you some of the tracks here.
Find what you want. We'll make it so.
So the I don't see a current Monza. I would not see it. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, we have a current Monza.
The current Monza is a F1. The track we were just on is current F1 track. So those two, dude, can you imagine Mugello? Oh my god!
Oh yes, Mugello would be great. Think about Laguna Seca with a corkscrew.
Dude, that'd be tough, but it'd be fun. So then you got the Nürburgring GP, right? Then you got the Red Bull Ring. Oh my god, that'd be so good. Dude, Road America would be excellent with these cars.
Yes, it would.
I don't know about Sebring. Silverstone, obviously, that's got to be a must.
Yeah.
Sonoma, I do for sure. Watkins Glen, without a doubt. Zobrist, oh yeah. Definitely do a Zobrist. I mean, those are some of the just throwing those out there.
Refresh.
Here we go, Daytona. Is it at Idaho?
What's that?
Oh, what's that say? Install update. Huh?
Yeah, mine's saying that too, and I don't know why.
I gotta get some whiskey before I start. Down the whole.
Oh, you know what? It's probably because I'm reusing a file. I guarantee that's it. Hang on, I'm gonna kill that and create a new one real quick.
Well, while you do that, I'm gonna give you some. You ever heard of the fighter Conor McGregor?
No.
It's a UFC Conor McGregor.
Oh, that guy. Yeah. I know you're talking about.
He makes an Irish whiskey called Proper 12. Guess what Chip decided to buy? Because he's staying home for as long as he can. Did you hear that?
I heard that.
Small boy. Right there. Got me some Proper 12 Irish whiskey, son.
Hmm. Alright, let's do this.
Oh, that's better than.
You're done.
Alright, should I get out of here?
Yeah, go ahead and bounce. I'm creating it now.
Alright, what does it say? Okay. Oh. Where's the. My man. Here, that's a curved track.
Here we go here.
Oh, yeah, that guy fucking chinced on me on that racing rig, that RC.
Did he really?
Yeah. I texted him, I called him, nothing. All of a sudden I get a message on I misplaced my phone, blah, blah. I'm like, you're a fucking crackhead who needs money for fucking drugs. Fuck you. Need your shit. Fucking probably stolen anyway.
You can find you something else.
Well, I don't have Gibson money.
Whatever.
Just got shit. Fucking Craigslist stuff, dude.
I can't remember if I've ever bought anything off Craigslist.
I did, and she was awesome.
You're so not right. You are so not right. Okay, so Yeah, here we go. 1,800 hours. Okay, we're gonna leave that there. Mm-hmm.
You ever go to Vegas?
Been there once.
We canceled our Cabo trip, man. We are broke as fuck, man.
Yeah.
My retirement went down $46,000 in 3 days.
Yeah, but it'll come back.
Dude, I'm 51 years old. I don't have the fucking
Whatever.
time.
It'll come back.
These fucking Chinese monkey fucking motherfuckers. I'm telling you, this shit cultivated and mutated and incubated in a Walmart in China. I'm telling you.
You know what in China?
Oh, in a Walmart.
Yeah. Do you think they have Walmarts there?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. All right.
There's fucking Walmarts everywhere.
Oh yeah, true.
Why does this say install updates? What do you got going on?
No. Just refresh on both sides. Hit the or close out.
There it is. Oh, what do we got here? Join like a motherfucker.
Get in there.
I'm getting in there.
Man, this is turn 1 and 2. Well,
That's me.
1, 2, and 3 gonna be tight.
I'm dead. I suck at that corner.
Oh man, I totally misspelled Daytona.
Daytona, man. He's at Daytona.
That's horrible. That is so horrible. All right.
We's at Daytona.
What am alone? Where the heck is Troy when we need him? Why are you driving a pink car, dude?
That's what you put me in, son.
It's pink.
Hold on, but we're at Daytona, so.
Hey now. All right, let me get my setup saved. All right. All right. Here we go. Daytona. All right. Hey, I bet there's no DRS on this trike.
There is no DRS, so you can engage DRS
anytime you want to.
Anytime you want. It is there from taken. Anytime you want, you can hit that button and it will turn off. And every time you hit your brakes, it will turn off. You see it?
Oh yeah. Does it run out at all?
Nope.
Oh
it only runs out when you hit the brakes or you hit the DRS button.
Well, I gotta learn how to take these curves though in this car. Never done Formula 1 at Daytona.
Me either. This is the beauty part of this shit, dude.
And it's crazy though, cause like that's what this game allows.
I know.
One of the cool things. Oh, feel the bumpies in the. Oh man, my wheels went nuts.
I turned my shit way down, dude.
I hit 195 miles an hour.
Oh, what? Man down. Oh no, dude! Wow! I love it.
You do.
I almost fucking crashed, but didn't. This is fun mode down here.
Swallow the worm.
That wasn't me. That was Lab Rat.
That was Lab Rat.
He's sick as a motherfucker.
That
dude
two,
got coronavirus.
they should just get online with us and have fun with us, if nothing else.
We need to get him a PC.
Donnie wouldn't know how to turn it on.
Fuck Donnie, man.
No, he's a good dude.
Troy's the fun dude.
No, Troy wouldn't know how to turn the PC on. Watching Troy? Does Kip know how to play the PC?
No.
Happy Nebraska boys.
What are you talking about? I know how to play on a PC. Look at me.
Yeah, after I taught you. Talk to.
Oh my God.
Talk to Tino.
Nope. Fuck that dude. He is dead to me.
Come on, man. Y'all need to make up.
Nope.
Ooh, now that was a good bus stop right there.
That's what the overall lap time. I'm on a fucking lap, son. Yep, that dude is dead to me. His wife and kids, dead to me.
I got purple, so I got a better lap than you. At least your second lap.
Turned out DRS way too soon.
I got a 129. Got to get them boys off consoles. At least spread their wings a little bit. Okay, so one of the things that I love about the PC is frames per second are huge, right? Like the PC, the right built PC, you could be running this stuff in 4K and getting twice the frames per second you would on a console. I mean, I'm running triple screens and getting 140 frames a second. You just can't get that with a console.
No.
You just don't have it. And when you're in a racing game like this, man, FPS goes a long way. 128.
On it. Down! Dang! Bruh! I was so bad they put me back in the pit.
Oh my gosh.
Love it. Like a mom.
Gonna be a good lap right here.
Do it.
Seven. track?
Yeah, I'm on. I crashed so bad they put me back in the pit.
Ooh, 126. Oh, and I spun it out. I'll take a 126.
I would too.
I'm gonna drive around and look at the sunshine.
I'm telling you, do this at night. Midnight.
I know.
There's enough light on the track. We don't need.
Oh yeah, it's. Have you ever ran? Have you played with the running at night with Sol?
A little bit.
Because if I install Sol on the server, that means we could run Sol.
That's what that's what I'm trying to tell you. We need to run this at night, midnight.
I'll play with that and see if I can make it work. Because we did that with Pasha, one of the guys we run with. He did that for LA Canyons, and he had set up for every minute was an hour. So we basically drove in LA Canyons in the dark. Oh, that little thingy pops up. That's what it is, that little top part. That's cool. It's funny. I can't drive slow on this embankment. It's very difficult. Did you see Trump take a ride around the 500?
What?
Did you see Trump drive around Daytona?
Yeah.
He didn't drive, but still. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it was.
Fucking the Beast running around Daytona. We were the other night. I was playing. I found this one server that dude had the rough Yellowbird up. You see Troy?
Nice. Where did we go? 126 to a 127. You cockasucker! I was 1.3 seconds behind.
See what? Here, I'm going to send you a picture of what Troy posted on our YouTube.
Boobies? You gotta send me pictures of boobies.
Troy's talking to us. Troy must be watching. He has to be because there's 3 viewers going on right now.
I don't see what he's talking about.
Here, look at that text.
I'm trying.
Can you see it?
I said it says no. Have to look.
No.
That's what I hear.
Yeah, but look at the picture.
I don't. There's no picture, bud. So I'm trying to
It's
tell you.
coming. He said, "Pick up the pace."
Tell him to join. He doesn't
Can't
have
join.
Fuck.
He's stuck in console land.
He can get Discord on his phone.
Oh, yeah, true. Hey, Troy, get Discord on your phone.
Son of a bitch.
I should send everybody a link and tell them to get
Oh,
Discord
shit.
on the phone.
We're about to race, man. We're about to race.
I ain't sitting on nothing right now. 20 seconds left.
We about to race.
What was your fastest time?
127.
27?
Yeah.
Guess that'll do. I'll let you race with me.
We about to race. Whole shot.
You got that whole shot. You like paint car. Dang, boy.
I miss old Troy, man.
Why don't you slow down a little faster? Horrible.
Suck it.
Well, I tell you what, you're driving like Miss Daisy.
Come on with it.
You're slowing down too much. You keep corners fast, man. I sent this text to a friend of mine. He said that he's going like this, making him cross-eyed because we're going so fast.
Yeah, I'm right.
What are you doing in there for?
I drank too much.
Yeah, probably so. Grass.
What's that?
I swear, I burned my tires off. Oh, dang.
Whoa! What the hell is that, man? Oh man, down.
We cannot go in a bus stop side by side. Ain't no way.
I regret to inform you that your son was killed because of somebody's stupidity.
We cannot go in the bus stop side by side.
Oh,
It can't happen.
man. My car is junk, son.
He's pulling to the right.
I got none.
We just gotta go both go into pits.
I
Yeah,
can't
my
make
car.
it. What?
My front end is garbage, dude.
Oh man.
What'd you do?
No, it's good enough.
Gonna roll up into the pits.
Oh, yeah. Later.
Later.
Watch that first turn. It's a doozy.
Here you go. You're way over there, Stu. Did you? Oh.
I'm out, man.
No, you're on the track. I see you over there. You just went to the, oh man. Oh, I see. I was going to do it the, oh man. I had to select it before I got in here. Dadgummit. Okay. Oh. It locked my controls for 24 seconds because I auto went to the pits. So you wrecked your car, so you would go to the pits. See, I was smarter.
No, I didn't wreck my car. It just wrecked. Is that bad?
Oh. Oh.
Watch the replay. You got it streaming.
Well, I can't watch it while I'm racing. Somehow I gotta try to catch you.
You gotta catch me on the left here.
I've seen you driving, Miss Daisy.
Tried to kill a guy.
Hey, I didn't know you couldn't go and bust up side by side. Somebody told me. Oh my gosh, you are back there.
I'm about to lap you.
I was gonna get lapped. Kind of funny how we slid though. We literally slid side by side. You can see our skid marks side by side.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Funny.
There's 8 skid marks running across there. I should send this stream. I should send the link to the stream to Doug. Say, join us.
Fuck Doug. That guy's a whiny little bastard, man.
I know, right?
Yeah, look. I mean, he's like a dude that doesn't get his dick sucked on a regular basis. He's just like pouting. Catching up. I spun like 4 times, dude. I have DRS on all the time. Is there a way? Are you close to your PS4 at all?
Close to my what?
PS4?
Yeah.
We should get a PlayStation chat going on and get Troy in here.
Oh, dude, I'd have to update mine to do that. That is a good idea.
I was gonna say you're the leader.
Well, you're the leader, but you're on the final lap.
No, it says you.
The leader's on the final lap.
Yeah, that's
Wait a
you.
minute, it does say I'm number 1, doesn't it? Oh. You got penalized or something. Because it says you're 47 something seconds behind me. Troy must have Discord because he said, "What's my Discord?" Right, I'm gonna send him a link.
It's Discord.
That's what he said.
You said Discord.
Whatever.
You cheating motherfucker.
Hey, you're the one that wrecked to get in the pits.
I did wreck like a
You did
mother.
too. You know you did. Invite. Copy link. Copy.
Troy, I'm drinking some Irish whiskey. It's better than. But I'm not married to your guys' wives. Y'all get it all the time, don't you?
A little bit.
What do you mean a little bit? Shut up, dude. You get it all the time.
Whatever.
Oh, I heard somebody.
I did too. I did too.
Somebody just came in.
Yep.
We need to change.
Sanders Nero has arrived. Party's over.
Yeah, boy.
He's in. Alright. Hit that general chat button. Junior voice channel to the left. I'm gonna take a snap of it. I didn't know he knew how to operate Discord, but maybe he's on.
Clearly he don't.
Maybe he's up on this stuff. Oh, what was that?
Oh, there he is!
There's Troy!
Troy, you son of a bitch.
Dude, Troy, I didn't know you had Discord, buddy.
Troy?
Corona.
There he is! There's Troy!
My Corona.
We were just talking about getting a chat on PlayStation with you, man.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, no need.
I didn't know you was up on the Discord thing, man. Did your son teach you this?
Man, I got Discord a while back when I was playing 7 Days to Die with some streamers.
Son of a gun!
I can't.
All you need now is a PC to run you some Assetto Corsa, and you can be.
My heart is warm because boys, it's warm right now.
You could be having all kinds of fun.
I need a PC and a little direct drive setup.
Well, we don't have direct drive. Neither one of us got that.
Oh.
We ain't that high tech.
Yeah, man. I've been checking them out.
No. Spend the money on a PC. Forget the direct drive.
Yeah, PC is more important.
You got the V.2.5, don't you? 2.0 at least.
2.0, I think.
Yeah, you got the same one as me. You got the 2.0.
Dude, bro, why didn't you tell me this thing was a 100 gig download?
Hey, you know, mine only took about an hour to download.
Dude,
yeah, but he's in Nebraska, dude. They got Nebraska internet.
Yeah. Well, I mean, normally it takes like 14 hours, and I just like do it overnight. But for some reason, it just blew through it. I couldn't believe how fast it downloaded.
I haven't checked lately, but when I last checked, about 30 minutes ago, it was 52%.
Yeah.
Wow. Well,
it's fun, dude. Is
it really?
It is. I mean, it's a lot more. It'd be a lot more enjoyable with a squad that right?
Yeah, right.
But it is. It's fun, dude, and I have a blast watching Jude play it.
It looks really fun.
Yeah.
I want it bad. I want it real bad. We lost you in the team deathmatch thing. Actually, this gets you sucked back in. Hello?
The what?
The team deathmatch thing. We lost you.
Modern Warfare?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's because my internet was sucking, man, and I was tired of lagging and getting my teeth kicked in.
can appreciate that. You get your internet fixed, or is this?
No, I think it's okay now. I mean, I've learned that when I feel like I'm lagging like that, I'll just kind of reset everything, and it seems to fix itself.
You still got that old router that I got you way back when?
No, I don't, because Comcast or Xfinity or whatever.
You got theirs.
Yeah, they sent out a new one of theirs.
Is it that little gray one that looks like a little tower?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's like it looks like a book.
Okay.
Yeah.
You need to, I'll tell you what you need to do. There's a feature that they put on there. It's like this internet security crap. You need to you got to turn it off. Because it basically clamps down. It's sacrificing performance for security. And it's great for business use and stuff like that. But where you need low pings, it'll kill you.
Right.
So I have that same one, but I have my own, and so I completely bypass that thing. It's just a modem, and it bypasses and brings it to my own. Or you can just turn it off. Either one you want to do.
Right. Well, if I were to get my own, what should I get?
I can send you a link. I have
that one that looks like a spider or whatever. I forget what it is.
No, not exactly actually. Hang on, I just sent it to Chris the other day. I just sent a picture of it. This is exactly what I have, and it's got some coverage and it's fast. It ain't cheap, but it's good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, get what you pay for, right?
Exactly.
Boys, you know what we need to do?
What?
We need to plan a trip to Las Vegas.
To where?
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. Oh man, that sounds like a movie to me.
They made 3 of them already.
Yeah.
Listen, flights to this are cheap as shit.
Well, yeah, right now they are, of course.
3 days in Las Vegas.
Petri, you spend the first part of it, you'd be in a petri dish.
I can't with this stuff, guys. Can't.
Corona.
I'm so freaked out. I made my hand. I literally can't do it.
Wash your hands in tequila and you'll be fine.
Dude, I wash my hands every.
Don't touch your face unless you're home.
Is Corona got you freaked out, dude?
Dude, I can't explain to you how freaked out I am.
Are you serious? You
Yes.
had mentioned the thing about that.
I know, I'm trying not to sound like a freak, but I am.
Dude, just be a little. You remember the show Monk?
It's bad, dude.
If you just remember the show Monk and act like him, you'll be
I
fine.
can't, man. I can't do it. It freaks me out. I have this can of ice. I literally hide. But I don't want him to touch the handle that I'm going to touch to put the sanitizer on my hand.
Hey, I'll admit, dude, when I open a door, if I have to pull the handle, I'll reach it with my knuckles. I've been doing that for a long time.
Oh man, I just lick all the doorknobs.
Well, yeah, true.
Guys, I'm a freak. Cannot do it, and it's not because listen. If I die, I die. I don't really give a fuck about me. I just don't want to get to my kids. I don't want to go grab a bathroom stall door and shit. And I'm on
Use your foot, man.
Pornhub, and they're taking juice, and I grab the handle leaving, and then I go grab, I don't know, my wife's face, and I give her a big kiss, and she died.
Your foot.
Because I was an idiot. I don't want to be the guy.
You don't want to be that. You don't want to be a number.
Oh man, you'll be fine.
I don't want to pass it on to somebody.
You know what scares me worse than that? Because that really doesn't scare me. What scares me is like West Nile virus.
Yeah.
From a mosquito.
So right now we got the coronavirus.
I mean, give me a headache and a fever any day over West Nile virus
Yeah, that's
and
more
body
nasty.
aches. Yeah,
That's way more nasty.
No, that's
and they love me.
the mosquitoes come out of the lines and curl
I think there'd be more of them this year because we didn't have a hard winter.
No, we didn't.
We didn't. I mean,
And
what
we
we
had
have
a lot
one
of
dusting
rain.
of snow.
I mean, watching us race, you lose the play.
Do what?
Watching us race, you lose the play.
You talking near Mike? I can barely hear you.
Watching us race, boy, does it do anything for you?
Does it do anything for me?
Yeah.
Oh, little chub.
I mean, you got all the shit. Either
Man, you're cutting out on me.
No, he's talking light, man. I can barely hear him tonight.
God,
I don't know if it's
No,
on the line or it just keeps cutting. The connection keeps cutting out.
Yeah, he's got
It
that
sounds like
Nebraska
it's-
internet.
no,
It sounds
fellas,
choppy.
I'm literally talking to the mic. Hear me now.
Barely. Turn your mic up, man.
Step up to the mic.
How do I do this? How do I do this?
Ooh, that's good. That's
Much
perfect.
better.
All right,
Just don't
So-
whisper.
Troy.
Yo,
Either you use your wheeling setup to come down. One of the two.
what?
Um,
I didn't hear the second option.
I'll come down and buy it.
Oh, you'll.
Name the price. I'll buy everything.
No, I'll get it going.
Yeah. Let me set you up with a PC like I did Mo. He's rocking 4K, man.
Dude,
Oh, you're,
He's got him a new monitor running 4K.
All right. So what are you seeing, Troy? You all that shit.
I'm seeing. I think I'm seeing Jeff's.
Yeah, I'm broadcasting.
Yeah.
So what sucks about your? It shows your center screen, which is like
Yeah, it doesn't show all three.
literally like right at the dash. It seems like you're doing like 7. It's not really that fun.
But it feels like I'm in the car, though.
I get that part, but as a viewer,
Yeah.
it's
I'm on Discord with
Well-
with Mowdown and Cards.
is that you?
No, it's Molly.
Hello, Molly.
They're all on spring break. We leave tomorrow. Well, actually, we're leaving Sunday morning, like 2. We're going to Florida.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fun times. I keep looking at the map. There's been no cases in Grenada, and that's where Tammy and I are going in the spring. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Dude, honestly, dude, think about it. How many? I mean, we've probably already had something similar to that, and it's just never been diagnosed. You know?
Possible.
I mean, it was discovered. I mean, look at the back of a Lysol can. It says human coronavirus. You know, and I know viruses mutate and all that, but
Well, keep in mind though, coronavirus is just a name that they attach to any new virus.
yeah,
So it's a generic term, and yeah, it kills it, but it's got to get there first.
yeah,
And that's a thing that's
God.
been kind of Tammy and I were talking about
You guys
how
are freaking me out, man.
it's so much more contagious because it's from an animal. You know, animal viruses are always more contagious than human viruses.
I'm not.
hey, at
leaving
least
my
we don't
house.
have Ebola.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not
dude.
leaving
Yeah, I
my
know,
house.
right?
And every time somebody gets Ebola, guess where they send them? Omaha, Nebraska.
Stop it. Fucking
They
stop
do.
It, dude. Stop
They do.
talking. Stop talking.
Don't freak Mo out, dude.
Evidently, you
Fucking
guys
hell.
have like the state of the art
I'm stuck. All right, blah, blah, blah,
CDC
blah,
infectious hospital up there. But like Americans that get affected, they're like, yeah, we'll bring them home. They send them to Omaha.
I can't do it, dude. I can't. I am a fucking I can take this stuff.
Yeah, they've got Nebraska Medical Center. They have the National Ebola Treatment and Education Center in Nebraska.
But we're not in an Ebola crisis right now. We're in a...
But we were like 3-4 years ago.
Yes,
Everybody was freaked out about Ebola.
Yeah, well, I had nothing to die.
Here's your link. Click that link, Mowdown.
I'm not clicking the fucking German-infested link.
Now that's
race?
something to be scared about, man. You bleed out of every orifice in your body.
Yeah, that's messed up. That's like getting hit by gamma rays or some crazy stuff.
Oh man.
Listen, fellas, I need a trip. So why don't we plan me coming down to buy Troy your setup? I want to buy your wheel, your pedals, your rig, your fucking earthquake, all that stuff.
I'm not ready to sell it yet.
Yes, you are.
No.
Troy, we've had the discussion off camera.
Off camera.
Off camera.
Oh man, I got corona.
It's going to come across the internet, Mowdown.
So, listen. So I had a trade show. Not a week from today, I was leaving for a trade show. Canceled. The Friday or the Sunday after that, I was leaving for another trade show. Canceled.
Yep.
I'm freed up for the next 2 weekends, Troy. Guys, I'm ready for a road trip. I'm coming down to Tennessee. I'm buying Troy's shit, and I'm coming home with it.
I won't be here.
He got stiffed on a Craigslist deal, so he's wanting some.
Yeah,
he's wanting a new stand.
It wasn't Craigslist. It was pretty close, but it wasn't.
Pretty close.
It wasn't quite Craigslist. So Troy,
was it Marketplace?
No, it was the Inside Sim Racing. This clown, he's gonna sell me an RC for $400. This is a $1,200 seat. I'm like, yeah, I'll buy it. It's like, well, I come to Lincoln, which is 40 miles from me. He goes, I'll be in Lincoln on the 7th of March. Done. I'll meet you there. $400. I was like, cool.
Yeah. You got a better offer for somebody else, I guarantee you.
I didn't hear it from the fucking clown.
I guarantee he got a better offer for somebody else.
Whatever, but point is, Troy.
Yo.
I'm coming down. Leave your house unlocked. I'll leave the cash in a brown envelope.
Remember, he's got a big dog. He'll take your leg off.
Actually, I already sold it to my neighbor.
I'm not trying to steal anything. I'm trying to buy it.
Sold it to your neighbor?
Yeah.
What?
He's wanting it because I'm thinking about direct drive.
Oh, you're thinking about selling your wheel to him? Okay.
Oh.
No, I sold the whole kit and caboodle.
Why?
Dude. All right. If I'm hearing this correct,
what are you going to attach a direct drive to?
I fucking disown you.
Yeah, I'm going to get another setup.
Dude, all right, I'm done. I'm out. I've been trying to buy this thing for $2 fucking. Bro, are you serious right now?
He's messing with you.
No, I'm not, man. My neighbor's
What?
he's like a drifter, and
I'm done.
He's a master mechanic.
I'm done.
He's a cool dude, but
I'm done.
I was like, yeah, I'm thinking about upgrading. He's like, well, how much you want for that? I said, $4,000.
For the whole thing?
No. I didn't even pay for.
Oh, I know that. Yeah.
I think. What do we have wrapped up in that, Jeff? Probably about 2 total.
The cockpit itself was $1,000.
Yeah.
And then the wheel, pedals, and steering wheel was probably about $1,000. So yeah, about $2,000.
Yeah. No, I've seriously been looking at the direct drive stuff.
Troy, are you fucking with me?
It's
you sold
insane.
this shit?
Yeah, I sold it. It's gone. I mean, it was kind of just like a, hey, man, you want to sell that? You think about getting another one? You want to sell it?
I'm pretty sure I have had this. Hey, man.
2 years ago.
What stand are you looking at then?
I was looking.
Dude, he is fucking with you. He is.
I'm not either. I was looking at the just having all Fanatic stuff.
Oh yeah, their stand is legit. Their seat is legit.
I know. But now you're saying PC, and if I go PC, then I could do trips.
Yeah, you could. Honestly, though, if I were you, though, seriously, if I wasn't already invested in triple screen, I would not go triple screen. I would get an ultra wide.
Dude, you are wasting your breath.
And the reason I say that is trips is nice, but just like streaming, for example, streaming will not. If I stream this whole screen, you can barely see it on YouTube because
right,
the picture doesn't get any wider. And you can stream on ultra wide a little bit. One girl that she has, I guess she's got a role invested in this. Like if I was starting out, I would get an ultra wide, not trips. Plus it takes up less room.
Jeff, you're wasting your breath.
What?
Hey, Jeff knows me. When I make a decision,
yes, he does.
I pull the trigger.
Dude, we went to go look at some guns one day. I kid you not. We're like, hey, let's ride up and let's look at some guns up against the leather. Mm-hmm.
Bam.
We was in there 12 minutes, and
listen,
Troy like, I'm buying this. I'm leaving out with this gun, and he showed anybody knows.
There's a difference between a gun, something that he's passionate and loves, and
no, you don't understand
on a daily basis.
You don't understand.
And a racing rig, which he fucking despises.
When Troy gets it in his head, he gonna throw money at it.
Dude, I'm so discouraged right now.
And that Fanatic setup, dude, because you saw those two side pieces that mount the wheel to the stand.
Yep.
Yeah.
It looks like it's pretty heavy duty.
Oh, it is. Well, the stand is heavy duty, dude.
Oh boy, he's making shit up right now. It looks like it's heavy duty.
Dude, I've watched all their videos.
Shut up.
I watched
you ain't watched shit, son.
Inside Sim Racing reviews on the direct drive, and the only thing that concerns me is the wheel attachment. In the videos that I watched, they pointed out that there's a clamping mechanism, and it's got a little bit of wobble to it.
What?
And that's the only yeah.
Oh my god!
It should have the same as this, though, shouldn't it?
It's okay. So. Yeah, it's a quick connect wheel to a mechanism that is connected, like a clamp that is connected to the actual base itself.
It sticks it out 3-4 inches wheelbase. It's a pretty hefty deal.
And I was like, man, that's kind of. I mean,
I imagine if you're wobbling on that.
I'm going to send you something, Troy.
You're wasting your time. This guy is fucking yanking.
No, watch this. I'm going to post this picture in our channel. So look at this picture, Troy. This is.
I had to figure out. Okay, I see it.
All right. It's right underneath that Google. Look at the pavement. The detail in the pavement. No, it's a Setta Corsa.
Setta Corsa.
It was released in 2014, but it hasn't.
It's 2014.
It has an open. What do you want to call it? Like the way it was built. It was built to allow people to create for it. So like this car that we're driving right now was a car that a mod studio built. So like this track that we're on was not built by the maker of the game. It was actually built by a couple guys that built this track based on blueprints and wireframing and all that stuff, and they take the time and they build.
Kind of like you with your sim racing rig.
So, and a bunch of tracks. So this game, it comes with a standard set of tracks and cars, but there's thousands of cars and hundreds of tracks you can add. Like
what did we spend today, Jeff? $10.
And got 5 cars or 8 cars.
It's like six or 7 cars.
Oh yeah, because of all the freebies
4,
too.
5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 cars.
Most stuff is free. So like this studio that built this car, right? So when they sell enough and they make their money back, then they start adding cars to the freebie, and then keep on building. So like, this game has the Porsche and the Corvette from the IMSA series. Well, mods,
Right.
different studios have built the BMW, the Aston Martin, the Ford GT, so on and so forth. So you can practically have the entire IMSA series of mods, and they are really quality stuff. And then, are you still watching the stream?
I am, but it's paused for me for
Because
some reason.
Just switch
He's not
go
racing.
to a different
Yeah,
go to a different track.
I am.
And,
I am. I'm gonna go back to the pits. And so, okay, so when you get to
Take
the
out
pits,
the track. What do you want to?
hang on. So you know how detailed Mowdown was in order to build setups.
Yes.
All right. So this thing shows your tire pressures, your toe, your temps, your grain, your blister on the tires. I mean, dude, it gets so detailed. It's
My toe
ridiculous.
is set to camel all the time.
Just
See,
the detail
this is,
in the game, but it's so much fun. All right, so I'm gonna boot up. What's a track?
Troy, take out a track.
Le Mans. Or actually,
Hey, Lamont is good. Oh, you know the track that I like.
Monza.
Is it Monza or is it Bathurst?
Oh,
dude, I knew I want to do Bathurst. So I'm going to say it's Monza. Do Monza, Jeff. Monza
Okay.
with these cars.
All right, hang on. Let me.
So throw a number out for, because I'm assuming Assetto Corsa is PC, right?
Correct.
It is.
So throw a number out for like a legit PC rig.
Well, I mean, Mo's, yours was like what, 1,400?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's not top of the line. That's high medium.
I can run trip screens. I can run 4K on a single screen. Right now, I'm running a 32-inch Samsung curved screen right now.
Oh, yeah.
It's a
in 4K.
Nope.
4K.
Nope.
You're not running 4K?
Nope. I'm not running 4K. I could not find a monitor.
Oh yeah, because you wanted a certain monitor, yeah.
In 4K, so I'm running 2K, but this game is not capable of running 4K, regardless what the stuff says it can do.
I've ran it in 4K and it looks great, but
it's not true 4K.
Okay, well, I mean, it is 2014, so yeah, I get it. It's not as sharp as 4K, but yeah, I see what you're saying.
So my setup for Assetto Corsa is perfect. It's a curved 32-inch. I don't know what I say. I paid for that.
$600? Oh, maybe three something. I don't know.
No, it was like $350. It wasn't very much for this monitor. But I had Jeff build this PC so I could run 3 trips at 1080. So I could run trip screens if I wanted 1080. Or a single screen at 4K, which...
You run F1 at 4K, right?
Yeah, when you do the math, at 4K and the frames per second, they don't make a 4K that runs on 144 frames per second. They just don't make a monitor.
Right.
Nothing that I can afford it. So what I did was I went with the highest frame rate that I could get at 2K, and that's what I have. Now, I'm not saying there's not a 4K monitor. My PC will run on a 4K monitor because I got my big 65-inch over there, and it'll run it at 4K, but the frames per second is down to like 20 or 40, maybe 60 at best.
Okay.
At 4K, yeah, because it does push it a lot more, yeah.
At 4K, right, exactly. So a compromise is I'm running to, what's my monitor? I think it's 144 frames per second at 2K. Mm-hmm. That's nuts in the PC world.
Yes.
Yeah.
1440 is where it's at. Yeah.
That's as good as it gets, really, on a PC. I mean, you could do a 44 hertz TV, but it's like 720, maybe a 1080. Jeff, am I right?
Repeat that, please.
You could do a 244 frames per second at like 1080 or 720.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So you either compromise if you're going to do competitive gaming. All right, so you want your frames per second, not graphics. Or you get good graphics, low frames per second. You can get a 4K monitor to do 160 frames per second, right, Jeff?
Yeah, you can get if you pay more for a video card, you can have a 4K. You could be running 4K at 90 frames per second, but you're paying big money for a video card.
Yeah,
but
it's not
60,
what's the
60
9900? What is that video card that's out now?
Oh, it's the 2080 Ti is the highest video card.
2080 Ti.
Yeah. So when I built Mo's, I was running a 1080, and I found him a really good deal on a 1070 water cooled. So, and with PCs, if you water cool, you can run higher frames per second, just like nitrous. It cools the engine and it runs faster.
Right.
Same concept.
Right.
So the cooler you keep a PC, the better it's going to run. So I basically, when I built his, I spec'd his out myself, knew exactly what I wanted to run. So I pulled his out, put his in its place, plugged it into my triple screens, and I even broadcast from it the night I was trying it out, and I was getting triple screen at 1080. I was getting 80, 90 frames a second. Triple screen.
Just
running
under
triple
100.
screen.
Just under 100.
Yeah, just under 100. And so, yeah, and that was at about 1450, somewhere in that ballpark there for a machine. So it's so doable. And it's all what you put in it. Now, after I sold him last summer, I built a new one with a 2080 Ti, and it's custom water cooled. When I'm trip screen on mine, yeah, just do a refresh. It'll refresh it on the monitor.
I love this car, dude, Troy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I wanted him to see the inside of his car.
Good job, Jeff.
This one, like we were running this Formula One car, I was getting 160 to 170 frames per second triple screen.
Holy crap!
Now he's got a better. So what I told him was I wanted trip screen 4K, which I didn't know at the time was unachievable. He made it happen. I could literally do it if I wanted to. I just can't afford to.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Trip screen 4K, you would have to do. You'd have to put some money in it, and I'm talking like dual cards. Because it's just triple screen 4K is just and really 1440 is really where it's at. So if you can get a car that'll run 1440, or get a video card that'll run 1440 in an ultra wide screen, that's all you'll ever need.
It's good stuff, Troy.
That's where it's at.
Ultra wide screen. I'm gonna check those out. So any particular brand?
Samsung
has got some good stuff. LG's got good stuff, and also Asus. They have really good ones. And you don't even have to go ultra wide. You can just do widescreen, but ultra wide would be kind of a replacement for triple screen. So like a 38 inch. I think 38 inch is where it's at now.
49 inch, son.
Well, if you go 49, go big. Baby, go home. Go big.
Yeah. Dang. Really? A 49 ultra wide?
Oh my god, dude. It's insane.
I bought one for my client, and he's like, he loves it. He's an accountant. He has 3 windows going on at the same time.
Jeez.
So check out the inside of this Porsche, dude. When it comes up, it should show up here in a second.
Yeah, and I think because your broadcast, I'm watching it through PlayStation, so
Hang on, I'll be right back.
Probably a slight delay. Well, I can't see anything but a dashboard.
I know. Troy, I can't fucking believe you sold that.
Man, well.
I'm
back.
about to
Had to kiss my wife.
son.
Can you see it now, Troy?
Yeah, but all I can see is I see your dashboard. I don't see a rim. I don't see a rim or anything.
See, okay, so when it comes, so what I learned since our time with Gran Turismo, what I've learned is you measure the distance. Hello, he just bumped me in the rear. So you measure the distance from your eyes to the screen, and then you there's an online calculator, and then you measure your screen, the length and the width, the height and width of your screen, and that distance, those three calculations, and it gives you what they call a field of view, a number. So my number is 36. So I enter that number 36 into the game.
Yeah, your field of view settings.
Yeah. So the way I'm sitting, it feels like the dash of the car. It feels like I can just reach out and touch it.
Right.
See what I'm saying? It has that exact feel, and that's what some console games allow you to do it, but all PC games will allow you to adjust that field of view. And
I've heard a bunch of people talking about that, so, like playing specific games, what they have this field of view set up.
Field of view is where it's at, because once you got that, once you got field of view, and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. So here's my steering wheel. I'm going to include it in the picture, so you'll be able to see my steering wheel. And what I did too is I turned off the steering wheel in game, because that's just distracting.
Right.
And so now it literally, like my mirror, I feel like I can reach up and just touch my mirror, my driver's side mirror. You can't see it in the video.
Jeffy.
Man, I got to use this car. Going from Formula 1 to this is different.
Okay, now you're taking off.
So, and get this. This track was not built by developers. This track was built by a group of guys that got together and said, you know what? Lasarth is not in the game, let's build it.
Watch out, Troy, you can see me right there. You see me, boy?
Hang on, 1, 2.
Yeah, there's about a 5-second lag. Ish.
Oh, I see you up front. Yeah.
Oh, hey, this is a Forza rip. Look, there's Forza on the walls. I didn't know this was a rip. But it's on race department, so anyway. And so we also, do you notice how it looks almost like it's dusk?
Yeah.
So there's other folks that build lighting mods. So like this game standard, you can set your race time anywhere between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. But these guys that are way smarter than me, they have developed these lighting mods where it gives it a more realistic lighting, and you can run races overnight. So I've got a YouTube video where I start out in the dark, and then I'm racing in Sebring, and then the sun shows up, comes up over the horizon as I'm racing, and that light comes up just like morning.
Right.
And that's the beauty of PC. A lot of your PC, not all your PC games, but quite a few of them have this ability to add the community builds on them.
Right.
And just like in anything, you get the private sector involved.
Yeah, it's better, right?
Exactly. And so this game is just, from what it started, and that's why, like, even today, it's 6 years old. it's almost 6 years old. I think it came out of like May of 2014, right? 6 years old, and the community, the number of servers you can go online. There's servers all around the world that you can join and race and have a blast because everybody's still playing it. And these developers that are building these cars. It's like the guy Chuck Mowdown that's so fast. He got chosen. Well, they sent out an email or sent out a message saying, "Hey, does anybody want to participate in this beta program?" And he's like, "Yeah, I want to." So he joined this beta, and so the new Corvette that just released, that just raced in the 24-hour, the C8. They're building it. He's getting to test the beta, see how it feels before it's released.
Wow.
And they'll charge, like, that car would be like $4. Well, the quality is just unparalleled. Like, and so you take these developers that are working, and they're working alongside the guys that are doing the lighting. And like when the game first came out, you couldn't race at night. Cars didn't have headlights. Cars didn't have tail lights. But
they do now.
You sucker.
Yeah, that's right.
So how many people do you think own or actively play Assetto Corsa?
Thousands.
Yeah.
So you say they're going to sell the car for $4, but there's got to be like a return on investment, right?
Not everybody buys the cars.
Right.
Because a lot of people buy the cars and don't buy the DLC or they'll buy the game and they don't buy any of the DLC.
Right.
But a lot of people do. Your hardcore guys will buy the good DLC. And then after a while, who knows, I don't know what the time frame is, but they'll mark it down. So like the prototype cars, this one group that I'm thinking about, they have a pack, and it's all the prototypes from IMSA. They got the Nissan, the Audi, the Porsche, all of them. They can't call them Porsches and Audis because they don't have a license. But you buy the pack. The pack was $10. You buy the whole pack of 5 cars. And then once you put them in the game, you can go in and manually change the name of them. Change the name to whatever you want, to what they actually are. And once you change the name, it actually assigns the emblem and the in-game stuff. And then there's also like other groups that like, so for 2020, when the Ford came out with a new livery for their car, somebody recreated it and it put it out there for free. So and I'll say this, so the game is like, for full blown, the game is like $29, right?
Right.
I would say, what do you think, Mo? 85 to 90% of the content out there is free, where only 10 to 15% is paid. Do you think that's a balanced statement?
I think I fell asleep.
Oh, okay. I agree with.
So there's 3 good studios that make a mix of cars. And most of all the tracks are free. Like, I haven't paid for a single track. I've only paid for cars, but it's very little. And like even the Formula One cars that that Mowdown and I bought tonight. We got 5 cars for $10. And it's only, I've only started, Mowdown's got me into Formula One because it's so freaking fun. But man, it's unreal. And here's the crazier thing. So actually, Mowdown and I, if we were smart, we wouldn't have to buy these cars twice, because they literally give them to you in a zip file. So what we should do from here on out, we should, because all we have to do is share the files with each other. And that's what I did at first when he and Doug were racing with me a year ago when Mowdown first got started. I would host the files up on the server, and it would automatically download them. So he got the Ford GT for free. He got the this and that for free because you can share them. So among friends, you can buy everybody can just pitch in and buy all the cars and just share the files, because it's literally drag and drop into the program.
Right. Reminds me of like a lot of the, like, because my kids got into Minecraft, and you could take all the mods and just, you know, apply them to the game.
Well, so there's a YouTuber out there. His name is Chris Hay. He's from Britain, and he started doing YouTube videos a couple years ago, and now he's huge. Who knows how many followers now? And so early, he announced he was starting a Discord channel, and one guy said, "Hey, I'll help you if you need help." And he goes, "Sure." And then two other guys, "Hey, you guys want some help?" "Sure." And one day I was sitting in my office, and I just typed in the channel. I joined the channel. I just typed in and said, "Hey, if you guys need some help in the U.S. side, I'm a infrastructure engineer. I could run a server." And they're like, "Boom, join us." And that's been over a year ago. So
Nice.
there's 7 of us total on the admins, and this channel has over 2,000 members.
Wow.
And he hosts a server, or CJ hosts a server on the UK side from Germany. I host a server on the American side out of Kansas.
Oh, hang on. Did I watch you guys race one night?
Probably
Like,
the
I
Miata.
don't know. I don't know. It seems like it maybe was a couple of months ago, because there was some guys definitely had some accents, right? So I could tell they weren't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
So we communicate in that channel, in that Discord channel, and it's an organized thing. So now there's 2 new guys that are running the Assetto Corsa Competizione, the new game, and it's all based on the what is it based on, Mo? It's GT class cars. That's all it has in it, but it's on the it's on a European race series. The Black Pond, or whatever you pronounce that.
Blopal.
Yeah. So it's based on. So it's kind of limited, but we run a server for that one too. And so just like we as a group, we had our every Wednesday night, Thursday, whatever night we had our group, right?
Right.
Well, Chris Hay and the guys there, they every 2 weeks, UK runs a race. It's an organized race. You sign up, you pick your car, and you race. And like those organized races, in Assetto Corsa, everybody races the same car. Assetto Corsa Competizione, the new one, all the cars are BOP. So everybody's signing up for what car they want.
Okay.
And they all race. But it's organized. So you got sign-ups, you got X amount of slots. If you don't sign up and if the slots are filled, you don't race. And then we have the same thing.
Kind of like crap. When I first got into it, when we were doing Forza, before we joined the Nebraska guys.
Yeah.
What was
Ars
that?
Technica.
Ars Technica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same concept, but this is so much more. A, it's more organized, and B, the first U.S. race, we had 8 or 9 guys there, and I think Mo raced the first 2, and then he stopped racing for a while. But Pasha and Chuck and Adam and the other guy and myself, we have raced every race throughout. So now we've got a little group that we all know each other, and I added Mowdown to our group personal little side chat, so we keep track of each other during the week. We pick out our like the calendar. I set up like 5 races in a row, and we all talked about, okay, this setup would be this combination of car and track. And we Chuck usually does a lot of times he'll post a setup. Chuck is he's an alien. Nobody's beat him yet.
Right.
He's so freaking fast. He's a young guy and he really knows his stuff. But
Kind of like Biscuit.
yeah, kind of like Biscuit. So, and we all just have fun. And so one of the guys, Pasha, he's an IT guy. He's a programmer guy here in the States. and he streams. He has his own channel, and he's real fancy with his streaming. I just do it to share with my friends. He actually has a decent following. But we all just have fun and race together, and we never have to worry about turn one because we're such a, it's kind of like us, the 402 and the 615. We never had to worry about bumping each other and racing.
I would say never.
Okay, yeah, but you get my point. We were courteous because we were friends and we were racing guys.
Yeah, trying to keep it clean.
Yeah, so I've never met these guys, and I may never. Who knows? But that's the kind of community we're building, and it's fun. And Mo's actually had a really good idea because in this community we have our organized race every 2 weeks on a Wednesday. So my thought is, or actually Mo's thought, was take that off week and do some other stuff that we don't normally do, like Formula One or something.
Right.
So the one thing about...
Just kind of break up the monotony a little bit, I guess.
Yeah. So the one thing about Chris Hay and his group, I mean, it's his Discord, it's his name, it's his brand. He does not want to use what they call rips. So like, you remember what is that course from Forza? Maple Valley. You remember Maple Valley?
Oh yeah.
So somebody ripped Maple Valley.
I hit that
Forza.
ambulance every time.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you can race this game, Maple Valley. We had the track, but it's what they consider ripped. Somebody just ripped it out of Forza and stuck it in here without permission.
Right.
So Chris,
I gotcha.
He's like, you know what? I'm going to be honorable. So like, there's two versions of Sebring. One we don't like, one we do. The one we don't like is the one that was built from scratch. The one we do like is a rip from another game. So we can't run that one on the official server.
Right.
And if we want to run it ourselves, we can.
Sure.
But so that's kind of how it runs. But it's a load of fun. We've had so much fun. Matter of fact, so Mo joined us one night against we were all racing Miatas on Tsukuba, little track, little car. And of course, I know that track like the back of my hand because we've raced it so much. And I was on Pasha's tail for lap after lap after lap after lap. And I was talking with Adam. We were carrying on a conversation. And you should have heard Pasha because he was like, I'm up here struggling to keep you behind me, sweating to death. My hands are sweating, my ass is sweating, everything's sweating. And you're back there keeping right on my tail, just talking over stuff.
Just chatting it up.
That's one of the best nights, man.
So, let me ask you this. So, you've got your setup. Is there any kind of interface issues? Like with the PS4, we had to have the drive hub and all that crap. Or is this just like direct? Well, I guess, Jeff, you could answer that too.
Plug and play.
You don't have a wheel to worry about right now. You are freelance. You can pick a hub that will work with a PS4, Xbox One, PC. Or you can pick a hub that works with PS4 and PC. Or you can pick a hub that works with Xbox One and PC. You make that decision.
Yeah. If you're going to look at the direct drive wheel, get the get the blue in the PlayStation because it'll work on all three.
Yeah.
And it comes with an awesome wheel. And they've added magnetic pedals with that one, Mo.
It's absolutely ridiculous not to get the PS4 direct drive hub.
Yeah, I'm saving on money. I want to get that one myself.
Listen, you guys are yapping about all chuckling because Troy ain't doing shit. Listen,
essentially,
if Troy was to buy a direct drive PlayStation 4 hub with the wheel and the rig and the PC and the monitors and the pedals and everything that goes along, I'd pay half.
You'd want to come down and drive it.
That's how fucking this motherfucker ain't buying.
Hey, man, I'm getting my price list together, brother.
Dude, listen, I'll pay fucking half. You ain't buying shit.
Should I set up a GoFundMe?
Yeah, go ahead, Tony. Fucking tapper.
Tapper. Hey, he's dead to me.
He's dead to me, too.
No,
you know
seriously.
why? Because the guy's a lying mother.
Seriously though, you when it comes to interface, literally there's a set of drivers that are produced by Fanatic. Basically, you set up your wheel or set up your PC, make sure it's good to go. You install the driver, reboot, plug in your wheel, you're done.
See, that's what I was
So Troy, I just literally set up with the PlayStation 3 camera. So,
oh yeah, he went balls to the walls.
Dude, with the old PlayStation 3 camera, I set up what's called head tracking. I had my buddy 3D print me these little scaffolding to hold these infrared lights in them. And I built this deal that velcros to the side of my headset. That if I look left, it looks left with me. If I look right, it looks right. Up, down. It's
what?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Does it work good? I mean, it actually works.
It fucking works. Unbelievable. It's insane. Like it makes being inside the cockpit where you used to have to like push a button or an analog stick to look left or right. No, you don't have to do any of that stuff. You just turn your head and it just looks. I'm into this. I paid my to 3D print me 2 of these things. I had the camera from my old PlayStation 3. I had the little mount. It cost me $22 to do this. It's unbelievable. And well, I don't know if it's set a.
Wait till you see this, Troy.
Does the Seta Corsa do the head tracking? I don't think it does, but
yeah, it's the settings are in there for it. Yeah, you can add it.
It's like F1 2019, 2018, 20.
So you basically created like a VR headset with the lights.
Here,
check this out.
Let me send you a picture.
Let's race at Daytona at night, boys.
Do it.
Against.
Here's me with my headset.
Got first.
Install them lights. Can you see those lights?
Yeah, I do see it. Whatever turn that is.
Oops, I missed a turn on that one. Got a little bump.
So that's so the lights are. Is that a mod that people have put in?
Yes. This track didn't even exist in the original game. This
I
track.
just saw like a Ferris wheel kind of.
Yep, the actual Ferris wheel on Daytona Road. But yeah, this track did not exist in the real game, so it was all.
Oh, I got it.
Everything was mod.
Where are you, dude? I don't see you.
That's trippy. Now, did you see that somewhere, or did you just come up with that?
No, I saw it somewhere.
Oh, okay. I was like, dude, you should market that and sell that when you're seeing that.
Yeah, all these mods and stuff, man, are all over this game. That's the world of PC, dude.
started with that 3D printed scaffolding you see in that picture, right?
Yeah.
Two pieces. I bought 3 infrared lights. You can see them in the kind of that tab down. You can see on the little battery case that I bought the resistors that I used to manage the voltage going into each one of those lights. Right? You see
Yeah.
there?
Yeah.
So those resistors are based on if I was to use rechargeable, those are the resistors underneath it. So basically, the setup that I made right there is rechargeable because if you go to the dollar store and buy a AAA battery, 1.5 volt, those rechargeables are made for 2 volt. So I had to figure out what resistors I needed to knock down the power going to each one of those lights. Well, each one of those lights has a basic voltage that I'm shipping to the resistor. The resistor takes it down to the voltage to hit the light. You see that picture? You see that picture there with the lights on it?
Yeah.
That is based on the resistors, the voltage that have hit the resistor, the voltage that the resistors are taking it down to on those lights. Was then being discovered by a PlayStation 3 camera. So
It's legit, is it not?
Yeah.
You told me about that, and I was like, yeah, and I still got my PlayStation 3 camera.
So I had to take this PlayStation 3 camera completely. It was fortunate there are 2 different versions of it. Originally, on page 1, and then there's the distinguished. The concave lens are the only. So that's what Mowdown had. You want the see what you want. This thing has been sitting in my basement since 2006, probably.
Yeah.
And I take a screwdriver, a soldering iron, and I cut this thing to shreds. And then I go to my old photographs and I find some 35 millimeter film that has been undeveloped. Cut about 2 centimeter chunks out of it. So now I've modified my camera to see infrared because what I took out of the camera was an infrared blocker. It blocked infrared light. But I had to take that out of it, and now I put these 2 pieces of 35 millimeter film in there to block out all the rest of them. So it was kind of a take the infrared filter out and put a filter in it that all the light. So when
That blocks out everything else.
yeah, so when the camera is now receiving my light, all it sees is light and there's special software you download and it actually fucking has. So I made it with a rechargeable battery because I could have made it with a USB but I made it with AAA batteries, 2 AAA batteries, Velcro, kind of my headset, and if I'm just playing by myself, I have the strap that I use for my GoPro, and I have a Velcro through my back. And so whenever I'm using it, that's how I'm using it. Yeah. It's a head tracker. I haven't
That just blows my mind. It blows my mind.
It doesn't work anymore.
But see, I don't think it would be as beneficial for me with having trips because I can see into every corner. All I gotta do is turn my head a little bit. Or if you get an ultra wide, you're gonna see into the corners. So,
Right.
and you can actually, inside the game, there is a setting that you can enable a slight glance of the picture as you turn into the corner. But the head tracking, if you only have one screen, in Mowdown's case, I think it's ultimate because it moves as you move.
Yeah, I mean, once you get your full view set, your vertical, horizontal distance set, with my monitor, I get just a tad bit of illumination, which is what I get when I'm sitting in the wheel. If I was sitting to the left, I'd get none of my right. It sits like a nap on the center. Just get probably the first.
I'm trying to get around this car right now, and I can just look to my left. I can look to my left with my head and see the car is out my driver's side window, where he would just turn his head and the view would change, and he would see the car to his left. Right, Mo?
Exactly. So, ideally, you'd want screens, and the camera doesn't move your head. With my setup, the camera moves with your head.
It's a mixture of the both.
It takes a bit to get used to the left. Now all of a sudden, what's ahead of you is in peripheral. It's a different sensation than what Jeff said.
Yeah, I can see that because you're looking at a curved screen or a flat screen, but it's a single screen, so you turn slightly.
So what the difference is when Jeff turns his brake, his peripheral vision doesn't change. Mine does.
Right.
When I turn left, my peripheral vision turns into or my real vision turns into what just peripheral vision. It takes a little bit of getting used to Jeff is doing because his mind is wrapping vision that in real life he wouldn't actually based on his FOV. His left and right more advanced than what it is where it's the head track. Most PCUs have. When you turn left, it's like you're sitting in you're seeing what you would see in your life. And it's fucking creepy.
Dang.
You should research head track. There's also that Toby, which is Toby eye tracking. It just tracks your eye. You don't turn your head when you track it. It's fucking crazy. It's called Toby. The problem is it only works at 27-inch monitor, and I have a 32, and it doesn't work. But this was a great waste of resting time for me.
Well, you pay half of it.
I'll pay fucking half.
Settings, but I was hoping you guys could see the sunrise. But I may have set it. I may have put the time too early. But it's set for 25 right now.
How are the sounds, car sounds on our side, of course?
Crazy.
Great.
Yeah, what's crazy to me is the original cars. I mean, you could probably download a set of course on the PS4, right?
No, I don't think I ever did.
Well, it's a great game. It's probably the best sim out there. I've said it for 1,000 years. Nobody listens. It's the best sim racing on PC, Xbox, PlayStation, whatever. This game is the PC version of it. You get everything you would have gotten on a PS4, but then they unlock it, like Jeff said. They have these smartphones to tweak it. And they made it better. They added mix, they added real-time, I don't know, time settings. They've added all these different. I mean, Jeff, how many fucking cars?
Oh, dude, he tapped me in the rear and spun me out.
There's probably as many cars that you could download for free that came with the game, and there's probably twice as many cars you could buy.
Oh no, dude, there's probably 10 times the free cars. We only touch the tip of the iceberg for the freebies. It's insane. There is whole websites dedicated to downloadable cars. You can download old cars, new cars, classic cars. I mean, heck, I've got. Do you remember who made the Grand National? The Buick Grand National.
Mm-hmm.
You can download that thing.
So to put this in perspective, you could take Gran Turismo, Forza Motorsports, Assetto Corsa, and wrap them all into, and probably have half of what this game has to offer.
Mm-hmm.
Because
PC version of Assetto Corsa, yeah.
Yeah,
correct.
The PC version. Yeah, the PC version's where it's at.
Now there's a new version, Assetto Corsa Competizione, which is
that's the Blaupank or whatever you call it.
The Blaupank. It's epic. It's really fucking.
That's actually that game is the reason I built the new PC, because I knew that run single screen on a game all day long, but to run triples, like in that game, because it requires so much more. Running triples, I'm getting anywhere between 95 to 105 FPS. So I knew I needed more horsepower to get that.
It's GT3 only. That's it. That's all you get.
They're continually adding more tracks and cars, but it's following that Blaupunkt series, and they've completely stopped working on this game. So this game is the community is making this game better, and this game will be. I bet you. I'm betting you 10 years from now, people will still be racing this game.
I can just tell you this much, that even the tracks that they added have nothing to do with the series that they promote. There is no Blaupunkt series that runs at Monza. Sorry,
Well, yeah, totally. Well, they're adding the tracks that people want, obviously.
Exactly.
Check out the scoreboard up there. I'm gonna kind of. I don't know if y'all seen that yet. Scoreboard there in the middle of the start-finish line is actually in the game. It's got the big
I see the Ferris wheel right now. I think I'm like a 20-second delay or so.
Yeah, I don't know, because it's got to go. It uploads to YouTube and it processes, then it comes back to you.
So what car are you in right now?
It's that same Porsche. It's got the.
So you're having a hard time getting around that vet earlier.
Well, yeah, I was doing fine until he bumped me coming out of
until he spun you out.
Yeah, he spun me, little sucker. But I mean, this game. That's what I was telling him. I mean, people will be playing this game for years because it's got old cars, new cars. I mean, heck, I just literally bought the other day. They were offering at half price because of some special series. You remember the IROC Z Camaro from the 80s, from the International Race of Champions that the NASCAR had? Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Remember that? Yeah.
Yep.
That car.
Nice.
I mean, just the list of cars just go and go and oh my gosh. I have a whole folder of gigs of cars I hadn't even installed because people will go in and customize them. These folks that are way smarter than me will build these cars, man, and just yeah. And,
Dude, that F1 rim is bad.
I know.
Do you got one of those?
No, I have the original Club Sport. I don't have any of the new stuff. The new Podium series.
All right, so he has
Mowdown
the
has the
V1
Podium.
version. I had the V2 version. I just sent you a picture of it, and I sold not one, not two, but 3 rims to go for this month.
Wow.
But I upgraded to the Podium shifter, which are magnetic.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, dude.
Mm-hmm. And he says those magnetic are pretty legit.
Crazy. I sent a picture to everybody when I got it, unboxed it.
Yeah, but the F1 rim is Podium series.
The new one is, yes.
No. It worked with my wheel.
Yeah,
in other words, this was built for the direct drive. This is what was made for the direct drive, but it worked on mine.
Yeah, you can put a Podium wheel on a Club Sport base, and you can put a Club Sport wheel on a Podium base. They're completely interchangeable.
Yeah.
And so I have the traditional. I mean, did you sell your BMW, Elmo?
Yep.
Yeah, you did. Okay, so I kept my BMW.
So the wheel that he just sent a picture of, I sold that one to my. And I sold my F1 Black. It was my favorite. I can't tell you how many times I used on that wheel. But Jeff owns it now. So I sold all 3 wheels. This one was $600.
This freaking rim's got so many freaking buttons on it, dude.
Oh, dude.
It's crazy.
That's what it's all about now, man.
You haven't even seen the LEDs. There's listen, when this finally came off a back order, I said, "Give me." $650 later, I don't.
Yeah.
So I'll send you the one
it's
that I bought.
It's legit,
from
though.
It's fucking badass. So I bought my McLaren for $230. It was take that back. $240 for. I sold it for $50.
Dude, my 918 was like $499.
So I paid
Mm-hmm.
$299 for my BMW.
But
sold it.
you gotta admit, this stuff is made good because look how long it's lasting us.
I know.
And I'm the third owner of this Formula One wheel.
What I'm telling you is that F1 wheel that Jeff got, I gave him a great deal. He could sell it for $200 today, right now.
Yeah, easy.
Just my boy.
Well, we take care of each other. That's what we do.
Dude,
we have sold things back and forth to each other.
That wheel that Jeff just sent you can't buy it anymore. Fanatic doesn't anymore, and it is within the top 3 most desirable wheels. The Facebook page and sell it for $250. No problem. You can't go wrong with Fanatic stuff.
I'm going to send you a link too. Here we go. How do I share this thing? There we go.
I don't know. I just feel like both of us. guy.
Do what?
He might buy a cheap. But he ain't buying no goddamn weed.
I'm not buying no what?
Dude, that GT3, the McLaren's pretty bad too. The carbon fiber look.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but it's plastic.
Yeah, it's
Don't-
not.
yeah.
It's not metal.
Don't
That
do
is
it. Don't do it.
I like mine, but you know,
It's great for just there's like my wheel and Jeff's wheel, that F1 wheel that my F1 V2 has rumble motors within the handles that McLaren doesn't.
Right.
There's just so many different. It did break my heart to get. Sorry.
Remember, Jeff, when I started off with a Microsoft wheel?
I do. I remember that. I do.
Yeah, the
Because-
CSR Elites, I think, wasn't
yeah,
it?
CSR Elites. Yeah, because PK Dog had one, and he talked how good they were, and we jumped in on it. All right, so I'm going to send you a picture here real quick.
PK Dog. Wonder what that fool's up to.
Man, I don't know what he's up to now.
Last time we talked to him, he was like big into going out to Death Valley and camping out.
Moab and all that stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so here, check this out. This is what I'm racing with right here.
Troy.
Oh, snap.
And I got some pictures of Mowdowns too.
See, that's what I'm talking about. See, I've already got money saved for that.
This is
Just
all water cooled. So Mowdowns is water cooled too. I water cooled
Yeah.
his chip and his video card.
And
Get
my
it? Chip.
and my purpose of a PC is a little bit it's a dual purpose.
Oh yeah.
Because my Jude loves gaming, and I'm not gonna be like my dad and be like, son, you'll never make money doing that. If he's passionate about something he likes, as long as
you
it's
can make money with
age
it.
appropriate stuff, I'm gonna encourage him to do it. You know what I mean? He's real big into watching specific YouTube streamers and stuff, and he's not all. I mean, he loves sports and all that kind of stuff too. But if I see him gravitating towards something, I want to be able to help out.
The esports is huge, dude.
I know, dude. I know. And so I'm figured, if I get a nice PC setup, that could be something that he could also, test the waters on, playing PC games and stuff.
Well,
but yeah,
I just helped this kid, a friend of Alex. He was a gymnastics friend of Alex. Build a PC this past over these holidays. We finished it in January. He actually was he had a sponsor and everything for a while he was in high school. He was making money, and that was on a
EA
crappy.
Sports?
No, he was playing like Counter-Strike and stuff like that, shooters.
But CS:GO.
Yeah, but he was definitely making money, and I just helped him build a PC. I want to think he spent like $2,700, and it's like that thing will last him. I bet you it'll last him 8 years or 10 years or more.
Oh yeah, dude.
Because I'm talking like all new part. Like he wanted everything new. He and I spent probably 3-4 hours going through all the parts and picking everything exactly what he wanted out. And he knew. We worked together, and like he had a lot of questions of why this, why that, and like he goes, should I buy this? And I was like, are you doing triple screens? No. I'm only worried about frames per second in 1440 resolution. All right, good. You don't need to buy the higher video card. You need to buy this one. And we looked at comparisons and all these different options. And
so here's what you got to decide, Troy. And this is where I got fucking muddled up in the whole thing. Are you gonna sim race only, or are you gonna play other?
It's gonna be both. It's dual purpose.
All right, so you need frames per second.
Yeah, FPS. That's what's.
Fuck the resolution, because you cannot achieve 244 frames per second at 4K. You can't fucking do it. It doesn't exist. It's not fucking possible unless you're one of the 3 top streamers in the world making millions of dollars.
Right.
So
you've got a 10 or 15,000.
What you need to do is do what I did. Buy Jeff's gig. Get yourself a 2K monitor and compromise. I'm doing 144 frames per second at 2K. And it doesn't matter what fucking game I play. It doesn't matter. I could play Call of Duty. I could play Madden. I could play Assetto Corsa. It doesn't matter. I get 144 at 2K constant. Now, can I play I don't know, Gears of War at 4K at 60 frames per second? Nope, I can't. I could play it at 60 frames per second, but I can't not play it at 4K.
Right.
You gotta decide. If you want to play competitive online shooters, you need the frames per second.
Yeah, and so the alternative to that is, it depends on how much money you want to throw at it. Because if you throw a 2080 Ti, because all the good cards can be overclocked, right? If you water cool and you get a 2080 Ti, then you can have your cake and eat it too. You can have your frames per second, and you can have some serious good resolution. But a 2080 Ti is $1,500 for one part. Where this kid, we got him a 2080, just a 2080, not a 2080 Ti, but a 2080. It was they were running some sort of deal on Newegg, and it was like $750. So it was half a 2080 Ti, and so if you put it on a scale of 1 to 100, the 2080 Ti was a 100. This card was like a 85. So way high in the percentile, and he wasn't going to be using triple screens, not even double screens. He has a widescreen monitor. I think it's like a 34-inch widescreen, and his point was 1080 gaming at high frame rate for competitive, casual gaming at 4K non-competitive.
Right.
And so
100%.
So that's the route he took, and that's exactly what Mo and I talked about, because that was his big dilemma. And once it clicked that this is what you can do, he was like, done.
You can't have both, dude. You can't have both.
You can.
It flat out doesn't exist.
Well, no, you can't. Like there's a video card called the Titan RTX. The video card is $3,000 itself. You could run 4K triple screens on this thing, but $3,000 for just a video card? No.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, it's dumb.
Listen, Troy. Listen, at 144 frames per second on a competitive shooter, at my age, I don't even take advantage of it. I'm running like 20 frames per second with my eyes and hands.
Yeah, and your brain processing power.
It's insane how much overkill my PC is for competitive gaming. Yeah. So like if we hopped into the Call of Duty game, which I strictly play on my PC to get the most advantage that I can.
Right.
It's running at 144 at 1080 or 120 at 2K. So I basically run it at 120 at 2K, which is pretty much what an Xbox One X does. Only it runs at, I think it's 120 at. I mean, it's pretty much what an Xbox One X does.
I'm surprised the Xbox One X will run 120.
It does. It runs 120 at 4K.
But that's pushed to the maximum.
No, scratch that. It's
60 at 4K.
Correct. It's 60 at 4K. I misspoke.
Yeah. So
Jeff is right. It's 60 frames per second.
So essentially, inside an Xbox One and inside a PlayStation 4, but no matter which console you buy, you have a PC motherboard and a PC chip. So you have decent hardware, but they make those things at standardized, right? So they buy. So when they built those things, they put in there what they know that they're going to be able to use for the next 6-7 years, right? And it has a separate onboard chip video, so you could only go so far with the chip and so far with the graphics. Whereas a PC, you know what? I want the best, so I'm going to go out and I'm going to find a Mac Daddy, and it's going to last me for 10 years. I'm going to pay more, but I can play anything on it. And so, like when the new game, when the Xbox, when it comes out, Scarlet, whatever it's called, the PS5 come out, right? We are already playing games that are better looking.
Right.
We've been playing those games for 2 years or more.
Yeah. He's right. So it's 60 frames per second at 4K, 120 at 1080. So basically, I can do 144 at 2K with my PC and play the exact same games. So what's nice about PC is I can play virtually any Xbox that's worth playing on my PC.
Right.
What you miss is the PS4 games. Well, I plug my PS4 monitor.
Yeah.
And I get 2K video on my PS4. Honestly, I can't really tell the difference.
Right.
And it's so sad because my PS4 right here is in front of me that I use for Gran Turismo. Dude, I haven't booted it in 2 months or more.
Yeah. And that's what I was struggling with too, because I know the PS5 is going to be coming out, and I was like, do I even do that, or do I just exit and then just go PC route?
I haven't even put a thought into it, and you know what? Had we kept together as a group and kept playing, I wouldn't have moved to PC.
Right.
My problem was I wanted to race. I wanted to race it with a group, and honestly, Mowdown and I had talked about this for some time. You know, he and I want to race and have fun, but we also want to race competitively, and we want to race hard. And we couldn't do it because a couple people in our group just would not put in the effort to do it. And so and with the lack of effort and with a lack of people showing up and wanting to race, I moved away and went to PC. Well, Mowdown, he's like, dude, I want to get into it. Boom. And now I've got a community of guys that I race with where we show up every 2 weeks and we race. Those guys race more than I do.
Right.
They have more time because, I mean, I don't think Pasha's married. Chuck and Adam are not.
Right.
So they got more time on their hands, and man, they put the time in on the track, and I, sometimes I struggle to keep up with them. But we have a community, and we're there to race and have fun and do race nights, and we're doing it on a platform that's not going anywhere anytime soon.
Right.
And
well,
here's a cool thing. One other cool thing. So, like, you know how we always have to pay full price for games, or we wait till we can buy them used from like GameStop or whatever? Well, all of our purchases are made through Steam. And Steam is great.
Yeah.
And Steam sales are legit. Like, they go on sale way before consoles ever go on sale. Console
Right.
games. But also, there's different places. You got to be careful where you go. But Alex and Chris put me on a site where I can get, like, I bought Project Cars 2 for PC, brand new, cost me like $14.
Yeah.
These people sell these Steam keys out on the internet. Just give you buy it, you get a code, pop it in Steam, got the game.
Yep.
So there's all kinds of ways.
Bundle,
You can't do that with Xbox and PlayStation.
Yeah.
I mean, I bought F1 2019 on the PlayStation 4 for $18, and then a week later, Steam had it for $18, and I bought it because the Steam version offers me the ability to change so many things, plus the head track.
Yeah.
For the same price.
Yeah. So much more. Yeah. It's ridiculous.
More bang for your buck.
I mean, there's more investment up front. The long term. Like, I won't have to build another racing PC years.
Right.
Unless I want to. It's the only thing that
You might have
the
to
only
build
reason
me
I
one.
would ever have to. Do what?
So you might have to build me one.
Dude, I'm all for it, and I love it. I really enjoy it.
Guess what's free though, Troy? Broforce.
Broforce, yes, yes. And Warzone. Warzone's free.
There's a game out there that you would like, Troy. It's called Arma, I think. It's like some realistic shooter, like super realistic, and it's really hard.
Escape from Tarkov.
That.
Yeah.
Yes, I've heard about that, dude.
Oh my gosh, man.
The guys that I work with plays that, and I was like, what?
I've spent hours watching people play it. Seriously, hours. Yeah, it's legit. And what I like about that, game, and it's kind of like, remember Mo when we played Sniper Elite?
Yeah.
It's more of a tactical. It's not like a run and gun. Somebody's putting a hatchet in the back of your head.
Right.
The EFT is like legit, serious. First-person shooter, I guess. I mean, but it's more of a tactical sneak around, loot, and escape.
Right.
So you're not, you're not worrying about 100 people, just running and gunning.
Mm-hmm.
Just more realistic. It's like one shot, you're dead. So, it's not like somebody's running up and putting 50 rounds